and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and welcome back to another
Ew, that's rank
video. Yes, Ew, That's Rank, the series where I will be ranking all of the countries that participated at Eurovision from 2010 all the way through to 2021 in order of my favourites. Because there is nothing we like more on the Eurovision side of YouTube than to see a top 10. And yes, guys, if you've seen my top 39 for Eurovision 2021, you will know it was very controversial. But this is the series where I am encouraging you guys to speak your truth, speak your mind. If you have a really bizarre song that not a lot of people like as your number one, shout it from the rooftops. Don't you be scared, don't you hide it away. You let everybody know just how quirky your taste is. Because you are quirky kings and quirky queens. Or a quirky donkey. So with that being said, in this video, I'm going to be ranking my next door neighbours, Ireland! Yes, Ireland have the trophy for the most wins at Eurovision. However, none of those wins have happened in the decade from 2010 to current day. So this is going to be a very topsy-turvy top 12. Ireland have tried it all. They have tried the novelty, they've tried the emotional ballads, and they have tried the bangers. So it's time to get down to business. Oh look, it's time to be frank. Let's rank! As I said earlier, guys, express yourself. There should be no such thing as guilty pleasures, only pleasures. Let's just say they are acquired pleasures. Not guilty! Okay, so kicking things off, in 12th place, I have put 2010. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel that Ireland started off the decade with their best foot forward. The track, It's For You, is it's okay. It's a little bit of an X Factor winner ballad. I think there is a genuine amount of passion and feeling within the vocals. But overall, I find it quite limp, quite stagnant. I kind of want to press the fast forward button just to speed things up a bit. It has a nice bit of instrumentation within the track, and it is quite dramatic if you listen to the instrumentation, but together with the vocal line, it just doesn't grab me. It's just not my cup of tea and not to my taste. Okay, in 11th place we have 2015, Molly Sterling and her track Playing With Numbers. If you guys have kept it with my Eurobattle series from last year, you all know that I've described this lady as a drunk Shakira on a keyboard. I'm sorry, she just gives me that vibe. I like the whole aesthetic. They go for this quirky hipster kind of vibe, but it doesn't work for me. It's not my cup of tea. I kind of feel like she's slurring as she's singing. I can't quite get her diction down. I don't really know what she's saying. And the music is almost a bit droopy. I don't know if you know what I mean by saying droopy, but it's very it's like she's running out of energy or she's drunk and she's not quite hitting her mark. Just my opinion, no hate, no shade. It's all in her artistry and you go girl, you found your artistry, but it's not for me. In 10th place, jumping forward 2 years, is 2017, Brendan Murray with his track Dying to Try. And he certainly was dying to try. Those notes, it sounded like it was his swan song. He gave it everything. He hit some high notes indeed. I think honestly, he just has a highly pitched voice, but wow. I think Brendan gave it his everything. He really put his heart and soul into that performance, and I do really like the staging. It's a little bit Westlife cheesy with the whole white shirt open and things like that, but that's another situation. For me, I kind of find the voice a little bit jarring at times. It's alright to listen to now and again, but it's not one that I could have on every single playlist. I kind of have to be in a certain mood to listen to it. I think it was an amazing performance, though. Like I said, passionate, he gave it his all. It just doesn't grab me like some of the other tracks have done before. And in 9th place, speaking of Westlife, is 2016, Nicky Byrne with his track Sunlight. Do you know what, guys? This is a little bit of an acquired taste. Pleasure. It was always going to be a little bit cheesy because it's from Westlife. It's going to be that boy band style. But you know what? I really like this song. I really like the lyrics in there. They can be a little bit cliche and a little bit cheesy, but I really like the effort that everybody put in. Has Nicky got the strongest voice? No, but I do feel like he had a good stage charisma and stage presence about him. He loved every second. He was smiling from ear to ear. And the song is peppy, it's boppy, it's a foot tapper and a head bopper. Is it any more than that? I don't think so, but I really liked it. Okay, in 8th place is 2013, Ryan Dolan, Only Love Survives. Now guys, this is what I mean by quirky taste, because I have a feeling not many people would have this song this high in their list. Because yeah, it can be seen as a little bit tacky, a little bit demo-ish, a little bit shouty and jarring on the old vocal side of things. But I think it's a banger! I think they did a really good effort in 2013 and I was here for it. Yeah, it didn't do so well, but it did well with me. There's nothing I love more than a tacky, cheesy pop song, and this is a tacky, cheesy pop song. It has my name written all over it. It's definitely reminiscent of the year 2000 2013. It has that kind of club-esque feel to it, you know, like a Calvin Harris ripoff. Quite heavy on the old production side, but I'm a fan. In 7th place, we have the first appearance from Leslie Roy, 2020, Story of My Life. Now, guys, this song does sound quite dated for what it is. For 2020, it sounds like it could have been released in 2010. However, 2010 and prior is my era of pop music. That was my golden era, so that's why I am a fan of this song. Yeah, it sounds dated. It's a Demi Lovato pop rock sound that every Disney star kind of brings out after their acting career. But I think it's girthy enough, and Leslie Roy has this very unique raspy tone to her voice, and she pulls it off so well. It's just such a shame we didn't get to see this staged live. The music video is incredible for supporting everybody and really encouraging people to come forward and be who they are. Hats off to Leslie for that. Empowering lyrics, good pop rock tune, lovely little hook in there, great raspy unique vocal, it ticks every box. In 6th place is 2019, Sarah McTurnan and her track 22. This did not deserve to come last in 2019. What an absolute injustice and travesty. Hashtag justice for Sarah. I don't think there was anything wrong with the performance. Yes, she sounded a little bit breathy, but she had a lot to do on stage. There was lots of choreography, lots of moving set, lots to think about, lots to do. I think she had a great charisma on stage. I think her artistry was growing really nice. And it was a song that I feel like is really suited to her and she would have released regardless of Eurovision. So it's not just a pretty singer singing a song that was written for them. I feel like it was definitely down her alley. It had a whole retro feel to it and that really came alive on stage. Right, breaking into the top 5 is 2014. Can Lin and Casey Smith with their track Heartbeat. Guys, I love this song. It is so good. Oh, just the ethnic flair within the instrumentation. I feel like the whole staging was on point. And the fact that it failed to qualify absolutely devastated me and broke my heart. What a travesty! I mean, I know it's the aim of the game and some people have to qualify, some people don't. But there were far worse songs in 2014. I feel like this was an absolute smash. The vibe, the mood, the aesthetic, the Irish flair in the instrumentation. I feel like they were really on point in 2014 and on top of their game. How wrong was I? This is a song that I still play today and one of my all-time favourites from Ireland, and I can't talk about it not qualifying because I'm just gutted. Next up in 4th place is the second appearance from Leslie Roy, 2021, Maps. This song is great. Lyrically, it is so strong. At first, I thought it was a little bit cliche, but the more that I listen to it, the more I come to appreciate the lyrics for what they are. My soul is a map, my heart is a compass, I am the road, or something like that. So good, honestly. Very clever writing. I love that it sounds like it was something that's straight out of a Pixar movie as well. Very empowering, even in the instrumentation. I could listen to the instrumentation on its own without the vocal line, but it is so much better with the vocal line. Recipe for success. Next up in 3rd place is 2012, Jedward with Waterline. If I could be the triplet, I so would. I love Jedward to the moon and back. They are amazing. I am close to the waterline. I love it so much. It's a tacky, cheesy kind of 2000s bop, but that is what I am all about. I absolutely adore this song. It's very fun, it's bubbly, it puts a smile on your face, it's full of energy, enthusiasm. From start to finish with Jedward. You push that on switch, you're going to regret every minute of it because they are alive from start to finish. Costumes are a little bit wacky, but it's Jedward. They can do whatever they want. They can dress up as 2 Power Rangers if they wanted to. And nobody would question where the other 3 were. I love that it's a sound that is true to them as well, post X Factor, because it is just, that's the sort of music they would release. Okay, guys, this was really hard for me. This was such a struggle. The struggle is real. But in 2nd place is 2018, Ryan O'Shaughnessy with his track Together. I love this song so freaking much. From start to finish, it is a tearjerker. From the subtle intro, bing, 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 on the piano, you know it's going to be a tearjerker. It pulls on every one of the heartstrings that I have left in this body. Ryan has such a soft tone, it is so lovely to listen to. And then when he hits those little falsetto moments in the chorus, I am drawn in, I am hook, line, and sinkered into this performance 100%. It's a song that I still play now and really strikes a chord with me. I love it so much. Lovely, simple but so effective instrumentation. The staging was perfect. I love that they basically emulated the music video on stage. And there is something about Ryan that is so endearing. Like, you just want to give him a hug. Kind of like, it's okay, Ryan, we will be together until we die. Fully immersed. Which means, guys, in 1st place taking the gold trophy is Jedward! Yes, 2011. I love Jedward so much. I've already told you in this video, but I'm going to tell you again. They're quirky, they're fun, they're enthusiastic, they're full of energy. They are a force to be reckoned with. Literally, they could run every 5-year-old's birthday party in the entire world and still have energy. There's something about them that is so contagious and so infectious. I mean, yeah, the song wasn't sung 100% perfectly, but that's not what you want with Jedward. You want a performance, not an absolutely smashing vocal. You just want to see some fun and some energy and some hype, and they are definitely two hype boys. Lipstick has a great hook in there. It will get in your head. It's such an earworm. Little elements like that just gets in your head and you cannot get it out. Believe me, it's still in there from 2011, 10 years later. If it were up to me, I would send Jedward every year. And yeah, like I said, they're not the best vocalists, but there are lots of different vocal techniques that they are putting in there. It's kind of talky, rappy, singy. It's them all over the vocals. Where they raise their notes at the end of the sentences. You look at me and I get you in my... It's little bits like that that just really make their charisma and their attitudes and personalities seep through the track. And that's what makes Jedward special. Whew, there we have it, guys. There is my top 12 for Ireland. Jedward take it, number 1. Are you surprised? I'm not. Anybody that knows me knows I absolutely love Jedward. But it was tough. When I was writing my list down earlier, Ryan nearly took it. I don't know, maybe it depends what mood you're in. But what I really want to know, guys, is who is your favourite from Ireland? Please leave me all of your thoughts down below. Leave me your top 12. Or maybe your favourite is from a decade previous, when Ireland were in their heyday and they won all the time. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. I can't wait to get into your comments. However, that is all from this video. If you really love it, ew, that's Rank Wednesday, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and that bell. Ding! Then you can stay up to date with all of the videos and all of the series I have running on this channel. But that's all from me today, guys. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.